Wait a second. That's a bit better, I think. Hey, everybody. Can you hear me? I'm back. I'm back. I'm so excited to be back for a little Come Craft With Me session tonight. I know that I've not been here for a few weeks. I've been ill. I've been ill for ages, since probably Thanksgiving. So I know that I've missed you guys. And I'm still not 100%, but I was definitely feeling like I needed to craft. Do you ever get that feeling that you just like, I just need it? I'm not really well enough, but I just need it. So I apologize if I'm a bit off color. I walked in to see Craig's mum the other day, and she went, "Oh, you look grey." I was like, "Thanks, Mum." So we have Jenny here and Bronwyn. Oh, my hair is all over the show tonight. And we have also got Amanda. Hey, hello. Also, the app that I use for the chitty chats has changed, so it doesn't give me the full view, which isn't very useful, but hey ho. I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather, and I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. But I just want to get cracking on with crafting. So I'm just gonna get going. So today we were planning what's happening in the next little while, and we were looking at Valentine's cards, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a Valentine's card tonight. So I'm going to go back to my favorites, my back to basics with ink blending, because that's what really brings me joy. Amanda says she's not 100% either. I think you've got the vid. Oh no, Morgan's been off all week with COVID too. Boo. But hopefully we will we'll just power through. Hopefully you don't have anything too serious, and that you'll bounce right back again. That's what I'm hoping for you. Okay, I'm going to go and grab some ink. In fact, I've already grabbed some here. Let me turn you around, everybody. Hello. So I have first of all pulled out a piece of paper from my Paint On A5 paper pad, which is my favorite for ink blending. And excuse me, this cough is part of my illness, and it's not COVID, but that's just what it is. So I've pulled out some pinkies and a yellow, an orange. So I have Abandoned Coral, Worn Lipstick, and Wild Honey. I think that's what I'm going to work with today. Let's see if I can get out my... Ooh, maybe I'll go for dried marigold, actually. That might actually be preferable. Yes, let's go for dried marigold. I think I prefer that. So we've got dried marigold, worn lipstick, and abandoned coral. Here we go. 3 colors, 3 pretty colors. And I'm going to just do a little bit of an ink blend on here while I catch up with everybody. Marjolaine's here. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to see if I can change my chat to make it bigger. One of those things where you log in and they go, "Oh, we have made this fantastic." And you're like, "Have you though?" No. Okay, we'll just have to deal with it. So, have you guys made any Valentine's Day cards yet? If you get any ideas or plans for Valentine's Day? It's just around the corner. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Kenrick, how are you? Long time no chit chat. Hope you had a lovely Christmas and New Year. So good to have the old OGs here with us tonight. We'll see how long I last. So the last time I was speaking to you guys, I know that you may or may not have been here yourselves, but I had some blood samples done, and I had some other samples taken. They were looking at the possibility of it being Helicobacter pylori, which is a thing in your gut, like a bacteria, I guess. But that came back absolutely fine, so no idea. And then I had to wait 2 weeks because when that came back, I had to wait for 2 weeks to get a doctor's appointment. And that was on Tuesday, and I pretty much was like, this is ruining my life. I can't work, like every day, I can't work full days. The nausea just comes and goes. I have to lie down. I can't really enjoy a meal anymore, which I'm a hungry Heffy. I love my meals. So bad. So I have now been referred to a hospital to get an endoscopy, the camera down my throat. Lovely. But I'm hoping we will get to the end of it. It's just a waiting game. I'm using oxides today, so I know that inks are actually my original love rather than oxides, but given the fact that oxides go on much smoother, and the fact that I have this nausea, like scrubbing the card with my ink blending tool, we'll go for ease. We'll go for ease tonight, okay? All right, so we have this beautiful blend happening here. And I thought that what I'll do is I'll actually come in with a stencil. So I've got one here called Steady Heart. So I think I'm going to use this first and foremost. Now I have a, excuse me, the Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station. I think I'm going to use this because it's magnetic and it will hold this down in place perfectly. Jasmine's here. Hey, Jazz. Jasmine says you've been through the mill recently. Yes, it's been a bit crazy. We all have. Piper's just getting better. She was ill last week. We thought it might have been COVID because we get letters pretty much every day with people in her class. But actually it was just apparently just like a cold, but she had a sore throat and hers lasted over a week. So it was, even though it wasn't COVID, it was still pretty beefy. And Craig's waiting on his surgery details for his gallbladder. It's all fun and games over here, isn't it? Let's see what we can do with this. So I'm using this Steady Heart stencil, and I'm using the worn lipstick on the most part, but I added a little bit of the abandoned coral at the top. So pretty. Can you see? I think it looks really nice. So I'm going to then move it up a little bit, and I'm going to come in with a different color. And in fact, I think what I will do is use a more orangey color, maybe spiced marmalade, just to bring in another one of those tones. Those warm tones where we're spiced marmalade right here. Let's give that a go. Marcy says, very nice. Candy's here. Hey, Candy. Candy says, beautiful colors. And Ness is here too. And Marcy says, yes, less movement, the better. Absolutely. Poor Craig's been left pretty much on dinner duty and all sorts. He's the sickness is worse in the evening. No idea why. I've been given tablets of omeprazole to like neutralize the acid in my stomach, but I think it makes it worse more than anything. Who knows? But it sure does feel good to get a little bit crafty. Oh, I don't think I went right up to the top there. It's harder to see with the orange on top of pinks, but really good scrubby scrub. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm going to clean this stencil because I think I'm going to come in with a white if I can find. Maybe picket fence would work. What's this off? Random. Let's clean up my mess. I'm looking forward to Valentine's Day because many of you will remember the Valentine's tradition that we have in the Oman household. Do you guys remember? And most definitely Craig will be looking forward to having our new house for the tradition, because for the new kids around here, the tradition on our Valentine's Day is that when I wake up, I get to hunt around the house for Kinder eggs. I'm not sure, you might not know what that is, but it's a chocolate egg, and it's not an Easter egg, it's just a normal candy, but it's an egg, and then inside there is a little excuse me, capsule with a toy in it, and the chocolate has milk chocolate and white chocolate on it. And it was a bit of a tradition that happened by accident. One says Kinders, yeah, Kinder eggs, that's right. Yeah, so it was a tradition that happened by accident, because when we were dating, Craig, we didn't really celebrate. Valentine's Day. I can't think straight, sorry. And one of the people in the place I worked at said, well, what did you get for Valentine's Day? And I said, oh no, we don't do that. And then, your boyfriend didn't get you anything. And I said, oh, well, technically I got a Kinder egg, and they were shocked and appalled that all I got for Valentine's Day was a Kinder egg. I did not care. And the next year then Craig bought me 2 Kinder eggs, and purely because it was buy one get one free, I think, or 2 for £1, something like that. And then it became a little bit of an accidental tradition. So the next year it was 3, and the next year it was 4. And so now we're up to 21 eggs. So what do you think about that? So we'll have lots more places around the house to hide our eggs this year. So we're definitely looking forward to that. We thought we were going to be in this house for Valentine's Day last year. So when that fell through, he was like, no. We were in the last house 10 years and it was quite a small house. It was like, there's just nowhere in this house new. But Piper never. Piper always gets so excited about joining the tradition and helping Daddy hide them. But then she's the worst secret keeper. She's like, come in here. Look over here, Mommy. Oh, what's in this? It's funny. It's funny. Candy says, do you share them with Piper or do you eat them all yourself? I do share them. I do. In fact, I'm pretty sure last year she ended up with more of them than I did. I share them with everyone. All right. Let's clean this up. And let me give you a look at this. I think it looks really pretty, don't you? Super pretty. And in fact, I might actually come back with some sparkly embossing powder maybe over the top, but I'll need to let it dry first of all. So I'm going to pop this to the side and let that dry for a little minute. Actually, I'm gonna spritz it first of all because that's just the way I like it. Have a little bit of a distress look to it. All right. Oh no, I don't have any kitchen roll. Bear with me while I fetch some. Taking you with me to the kitchen. Ranger's snuggled on his rug here. He has been enjoying the fact that I've been ill because most evenings I'm like, oh, I need to go lie down. He's like, oh, bed buddy. Yes, Mommy. Come and lie down. Come and snuggle me. He's well up for that. Loving it. All right. So now I have gorgeous background. And my plan was I had actually pulled out my sweet scallop slimline and my imperial stitched rectangles, and I thought I might do something like this, and we could put the on it like this, and maybe even put like a little frilly edge on it. I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe. What do you guys think? Do you think that would work? So let's get my I think I'm going to die cut this out of a similar color to what we've got here. In fact, if we do it like this, I wonder, could I? Yes, let's use the very top pink. To die cut out my darling. Where is my scissors? What is Jasmine saying? I did a little raving about Craig at work today. They were talking about games and all, and I could add to the conversation was about Fable and how Craig set up his own company, and I shared the website. Yay! Awesome. He's away at football tonight. He's been footballing it. So let's see. Hopefully I've not got this too shy. I'll make this work. This is a great way to actually make sure that your colors in your project all work together, because now I know that this is definitely going to match what I have here. So I've got a moi from the top. Let's do the same and do a moi from the bottom. And we'll use the white as a bit of a shadow. Jenny Van Westrop says, I use your blue tape too. I love this stuff. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's our Heffy memo tape. It is awesome. I love it too. I think it's absolutely one of my best used tools in the craft room. No doubt about it. That and my mini die cutting machine, which we released last, October? And I bought more than I thought that we were kind of ever going to need. And now we're down to like the last box of them. So that's super exciting. Hey, Craigie. Hello. We're talking about Valentine tradition coming up soon. Uh-oh. Better save your pennies.
What's in there?
I know. Jasmine says, memo tape is the best. Come on. Well, that's a sad sign. Leslie's not been crafting so long that Galubert's gone to sleep. To waking him up with a pokey tool. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate, but anyway, we'll work with it. Glubert, you silly sausage. I'm sure we've all had a little glue outburst from time to time. Thank goodness for baby wipes, huh? So I'm going to stick this onto the white, but offset it slightly so that it has a white shadow. Like so. Love it. Brilliant, brilliant die for this time of the year. I like it because it's not like just for Valentine's Day. You can put it on a birthday card, a friend card, a get well soon card. It's kind of the one that keeps on giving. All right, let's see. I think we'll get I'll cut it up as high as I can so I can get most of the color, but I don't mind the fact that there is white below. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape to stick the two frames together so that they are somewhat straight and they don't move and they go through the machine. Now when I'm adding this tape, I need to make sure that it's just on the metal and not anywhere near the inside of my card. Here we go. Let's run it through the Gemini. The Gemini. So now we have two die cut pieces, like so. Oh. Jasmine says, I finished my first roll of foam tape today. It's lasted me for ages. Wow, that's brilliant. It really does last for ages though, doesn't it? That'll be another order from Jasmine coming in soon. All right. Love this. Awesome sauce. So I really like this from the Sweet Scallop Slim line. This is like a rectangle which die cuts a scalloped skinny rectangle with the stitching on it. So I was thinking of putting it in at the back here. And I was actually originally thinking that I was going to put it in white, but now I'm thinking it's not going to pop out against the white background. But let's die cut it in white and see what happens, because by the time we get everything assembled, I might decide that I do want it. I might decide that I don't want it. Who knows? But let's see. Because I've been feeling so rubbish, I decided that I was going to treat myself and Piper, to be honest. So I'm really excited. We are booked in to go see Mamma Mia in the theatre in Aberdeen in a month or so. So I cannot wait. I'm also... we have booked in to go see the Addams Family. She has been enjoying watching the Addams Family movies on Netflix or whatever it is. Yeah, she's been really enjoying that. And we saw when we were booking the show for we saw when we were booking the show for Mamma Mia that there was an Addams Family. So we booked that as well. Exciting. I actually really like the white. I think the lacy edge gives it a really pretty feel, but it's too thick, it's too wide. So I'm going to run this through and make it narrower, probably about here, I think. And try and make it somewhat straight, hopefully. Jenny says, love the shadow, and says, I'm glad sell the foam tape in the Netherlands. I love the big roll. Yay. Jasmine still has one roll left. I'll probably do my next order in February Day. Trying to be good. It's hard to be good sometimes whenever there's so much crafty things to play with. All right, so let me go and grab a card blank for this. The good news is that my nausea has decreased since I started the stream. Well, thanks you guys. You're obviously picking me up, making me feel better. Oh, Jasmine, you'll be absolutely shocked by this, but and anyone else who knows me, is that since I've started having the nausea, I can't drink tea. I know. I'm so sad for me, actually. So sad for me. I think we've got this lovely frame, so I might either raise up the frame, we could pop this across like this, and that on the top, or we could pop up the inside, but then I think we'd have to have this shorter, which would still work. Or we just inlay them together. And in fact, I kind of like the inlaid look because it gives more, the stitching makes it look really textured. So I think I might go for that. Plus I'm scared of tempting fate. Earlier, Craig was like, "Are you sure you should really be crafting?" I was like, I just have to. I have to. And I sort of made the promise that I would just be quick and I would not worry about being perfect. I would just do what I can do, you know. So we'll not stress, we'll not worry, we'll just do what we can do. All right, so let's pull these apart for now, and I'm going to run these through the machine just so I can get that lovely stitching on that far edge. Around about here, I think. That's going to be another Gemini job. Oh. Linda says, howdy from Australia. Hello. So sad they've not found out as to why you're feeling so poorly, darling. Oh, thank you. I hope they figure it out soon. It's really no fun. But there's plenty of other people out there have it worse off, I'm sure. We'll survive. We'll survive. Survive. So I'm thinking I want to add a critter or two onto this card because I think that would make it really, really pretty. So what kind of critter do you think we should stick onto this card? Let me know. Oh, I forgot about the glitter. I was going to put glitter on it. Should we try that? Why not? It's been a long time since I have played with glitter. We'll use like a glitter embossing powder, I think. I'll just go and grab a piece of white paper. And hopefully this is not one of those times where we end up ruining a whole project I'm sure it will be fine. I'm just going to put some embossing, the embossing tool on it, the powder. Oh, someone is saying, Linda's saying, your card is fab, BT Dubs. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see if we can make it a little bit glitzy. I think that would be cool. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just adding a little bit more interest onto this card here. And I'm not sure, maybe I'll have to put it on the orange one. Like so. And I'll use embossing ink here. And I have got Catherine Pooler Halo. So this is some glitter, holographic glitter embossing powder. So let's see what we can do with this. And I'm just going to actually tap this because I'm not worried about complete coverage. Done is better than perfect. That needs to be my mantra tonight. Done is better than perfect. Shake off the excess there. Of course, get glitter everywhere. That's just part of the routine. It's going to be one of those Craig finds glitter for 3 weeks straight moments. But we're okay with that. We don't mind. He might mind, but I don't mind. Linda said someone once told her that glitter is like the herpes of the crafting world. I think you're probably right. Once it's on you, it spreads everywhere. Completely agree. It's actually really nice to have that wee bit of glitz on there. So let's heat up the heat tool. Get it going. I'm going to mute you guys for a minute because this is noisy. It looks really pretty. I'm going to give you guys a little look. Can you guys see the shine? It's a bit hard in the camera, I think. I think it gives it a really cool look, especially because it's not every heart. It's like spread around a little. So that's really cool. Jasmine says that she took Belle to the vet last week and they found glitter on Belle's nose. Yeah, it happens. I took Ranger to the vet on Tuesday and they didn't find glitter, but they did say this dog is a little bit too fat. So we have to cut down on well, I can't say the word because he'll hear me, but it's a chew that they use to help the teeth. Loving this. Right, I think let's have a mooch at some critters. Does anyone have any requests for who to add to this? We could have little peekaboo guys from the bedheads, monkeys. Have a little elephant. What else do we have in here? We could have mice from the Hello Squeakheart set. I love little bunnies. I like the idea of bunnies too. Highland cows. Oh, we could have llamas. Llamas are cute. I think I'm going to do a llama. In fact, aha! Oh no, come back here. I already have them stamped, so that's going to be a bonus. Jasmine says, I won a Pets at Home voucher. Amazing! That's brilliant. I hope you bought like toys and things and not boring like food things for poor Belle. So I'm going to use some grays to color in my llama. Oopsies. This is a toner gray. She got a new bed, collar lead, and puzzles. Oh, awesome. Santa actually brought Ranger some little puzzles, and he is stupidly good at them now. Doing a real good job. And cake. Oh, I have cake. Let's make this guy fluffy. And then we'll color in base with an E50 and an E53. Super cute. Have you got any Nina Ottosson ones? They're Belle's favorite. I don't know. I shall have to look them up. You have to send me a linkies. This little llama looks super smug. Walking along, feeling in love. Ah, cuteness. Let's give him a little rosy cheek. And we'll cut him out. And I'll reach for my memo tape again to make sure that I can die cut this out perfectly. Oh, I love him. He's cute. All right. Let's maybe see, and we will do a couple of these cute banners. I think that would be adorable. Let's see what we've got here. This is alcohol-friendly cardstock. Well, stamps 3, you might only need 2, but better to have more than we need and not use it. How are we doing for time? 10 to 10. Doing good. Although I'm out of practice because all my nonsense has started creeping in closer and closer. Well, that's fine. So we have E32 here. R20. Y35 and YR15. And we'll go for a slightly darker one, I think. RV14 and R22. looks like he is sending a kiss. Oh, he does. That's exactly what he looks like, Candy. We need like little ectos. I've obviously not used this little guy before. Where's my clippers? We'll get a fresh piece of memo tape as well for these. There's one. Two. Oh, my stomach. I'm hoping you guys can't hear all that gurgling and noise on the camera. Natalie was working this week and I said to her, "Can you hear my stomach?" She went, "No." And then a few minutes later she went, "Oh yeah, I can now." All right, let's add these up together. The one up at this corner. One down here. And one up top. Looking super cute. So I'm wondering, should we put on another couple of little llamas? Or just leave it at one of the llamas? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and die cut a couple of these hearts and maybe consider adding them to this. Jenny says, "I love the card. It's so festive." Let's see if we can die cut another one of these. And maybe we'll get it nice and that dark pink, maybe. Almost the same as the text. Marjane says, "It's so lovely." Yay. Glad to see I've not completely lost this. I actually like that much better, being darker. I'm going to cut a third one just to see what it's like, because 3 is the magic number. It might be too much. Maybe we need to make a little shadow for it as well. Quite like it with the shadow, actually. I feel Llama needs a friend, says Yell Jills. Hey, Yell Jills, how you doing? Should we add a little friend onto it? I was thinking of maybe texture, using the embossing folder to add some texture to my hearts. Well, I don't know whether I can find it right now. So let's grab a llama friend. Maybe the little baby llama. Or the llama looking to the right. Maybe the llama looking to the right, because then it's a Valentine's card that looks more of the same size and shape, rather than a little bambino. For these ones, I think I'm going to go for warm grays. So this is W2. It's going to be a fast and furious one because I can feel my stomach. Little W3 around about. And then we'll grab a darker 5. In fact, for this guy, I think I might give him a couple of little patches. Because llamas and alpacas, actually, we discovered when we went to go visit them, is actually there's so many really pretty colors. You get them with like little patches. They're really cute. We'll make him a little bit more patchy. He's an alpachi patcha. Still super cute though. And we'll go for E numbers. So that's an E11. And E35. A very dry E35 by the looks of things. All right, so let's cut him out. see where we're going to stick him on our card tonight. Maybe he'll go up top as well, and they'll have like, maybe they could have a little kiss. That would be super cute, wouldn't it? Oh, it's really cute. I'm loving it so far. I think this needs to be another color rather than white. So we'll go for the worn lipstick color. In fact, let's go ahead and spritz these a little bit. And I think I'm actually going to spritz it with liquid pixie dust. Which is this gorgeous glittery color, like silver color. And I think it will pick up some of the glitter, pick up some of the sparkle in the rest of the card. So this is from Ink on 3, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my acrylic block and then use a brush. Oh, I think I need a bit more. Don't want to work for me tonight. Give it a good shake up. I'll just give it a few dabs with my paintbrush then. It's really, really glittery. It's really beautiful, actually. I need to wash my brush later. So let's stick these guys on. We've got a love heart up here behind this guy. And we'll put one behind this little lady. We'll put one down at the bottom. Down down here. Now, I actually have a couple of little polymer clay hearts just sitting over on the side, but I don't like the color of that one. What about this little one? Will it work? Oh, it's so cute. Let's do that. Let's add this tiny little polymer heart. And there's two more here. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and add them on. And I think we'll add just a few more sequins. To finish this up. Just got some clear sequins here. I mixed in with some stars, so let me grab a pair of tweezers so I can grab the circular ones. And these clear sequins will also mean that they'll catch the light along with the sparkle from the holographic embossing powder. There's a little star, we're going to sneak that on there. I think we can call this pretty much done. The only other thing that I might want to add at some point is a few little white dots with some gel pen, but I think I'll leave that for another day. So let me hold up my card. And the other thing I could have done is maybe add a sentiment across here that said Happy Valentine's Day, but I'm happy with this just now. I love the colors. I love the vibrancy. I love the llamas, the sequins. I'm really chuffed how it turned out given my current health state. I hope you guys liked it too. I think it's really cute. And can you see the sparkles? It's harder to see in the background because I've covered up a lot of it now, but I think it's really pretty. And even the white on the white, you can see it actually quite a lot in real life and makes it pop a little bit more. I think it's super, super pretty. So I'll zoom in there so that you guys can see it a bit more. Jenny says, so cute, the kissing llamas. Yay! Right, my friends, I'm going to leave you guys now. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry I've not been around for a little while, but hopefully we'll be on the mend. And tonight's crafty session, I think, will hopefully have kick-started my creativity so that I will at least try to do streams whenever I'm feeling like it. I won't push myself too much. Don't forget an answer. We get an answer soon too. Right, everyone, have a lovely weekend and I shall see you next week. Until then, happy crafting. Bye-bye.